Hey, here we are again, guys. So we've taken on Wonderland. Let's go ahead and take on the other world that is available to us. There is the third one here, but that's got dangerous 3 stars on, so we'll go for the simple 2-star one, shall we? So more gummy ships, of course. While we were away, I added myself a few extra wings just to try and hope that it would go just a tiny bit faster. Don't think it will. I know I definitely need the rockets, some of the rocket bits in the back to make it go super fast. Well, once I get those bits, it's going to be really fun just kind of skimming through all these bits. And I don't hate these areas per se. They just take up quite a bit of time, to say the least. Like I said, the second game definitely improved vastly on it, and I do kind of wonder as to what kind of things they would add to the third game to really kind of improve it a lot more. Because I don't know, it's hard for me to think kind of what they would do to really improve on it in somewhat. Because honestly, I think what they did with the second one was just bang on right. Sort of going for like a sort of an arcadey kind of shooter type thing, and I'd say just take it even more extreme, really. That's just the way I'd go about it. There's some asteroids here, let's get to specials. So, about halfway through the journey now. I always kind of wonder myself though, like, why exactly the Heartless... Oh god, I'm really gonna hate seeing this throughout the whole thing. If it keeps mentioning the damn downloading, I'm gonna be really pissed off. It wasn't clear. I don't give two shits about the download. Not exactly right now. So, sorry. As I was saying though, I always kind of find it funny the fact that the Heartless apparently can pilot ships. Apparently, or they are the ships. I don't know. They're definitely kind of confirmed in the second game. They're just sort of like space-like Heartless, and I shouldn't say space. This isn't space. Oh, and look what we got here, the Olympic Coliseum. Now, this for me was again a me freaking out moment, you know, because it's the first taste of a world I was sort of loving, and just so you all know, Hercules is one of my favorite movies of all time. Like, I won't deny that it is a very flawed movie, but by God, do I just love so much about it. You know, I love the art style, I love just the way they take some Greek mythology, and honestly, the reason I sort of got into sort of like just sort of finding out about mythology in general was just sort of through was through that movie. So yeah, I mean, it's kind of why, despite the fact that I wasn't really into sort of violent video games, I was kind of interested in God of War just because of getting to see these mythical creatures and brought to life in this game. And so let's go on head in and see who we can find, you know. Oh, look who it is. Oh, ain't that a sight.
Good timing. Give me a hand, will you? Move that pedestal over there for me. I gotta spruce this place up for the game.
The games. We got the games coming on. Alrighty. Maybe if I just do... There's only one thing we need. I need new shoes. Alrighty then.
It's way too heavy.
What? Too heavy? Since when have you been such a little...
Because everything indicated that he was Hercules.
What are you doing here? This here is the world-famous Coliseum. Heroes only.
World famous. Yeah, from the outside it looks like it is the world, you know, so it's hard to call it world famous when it is the world. It's like saying, this is the world famous Earth, you know.
Coming from all over to fight ferocious monsters right here in the Coliseum.
I mean, I know for a fact that they do make it bigger in Kingdom Hearts 2, and from the looks of things, Kingdom Hearts 3 is taking it even further. I mean, get back to that bit.
That run?
potential monsters.
Hey, if you can't even move
Yeah, I
this,
just love this one.
you can't call yourself the hero.
Oh, Horde seemed to be a little stuck there.
Okay, so it takes more than brawn. Well, let's see what you can do.
I always love the design of Phil's nose. Like, it's always been so, like, what the hell? Like, I understand he's a... No, that isn't even a goat's nose, really, silly, so... You know, it's just kind of a weird thing to bad to him, Alright, kid, you gotta survive these barrels first. Alright. Alright, and... Ow, I got a splinter. Oh, right. There we go. There we go. Not bad for a beginner, that is. Okay, get rid of these ones. Try and see if we can get rid of these two in... Damn it, I was hoping to take them out at a time. Damn it! Wrong one to you using, Sora. Great, so the one time I wanted to do the impact blast and... Come on. Yeah, there we go, that's what I'm talking. Where's the other one? Ah, great. Oh, okay. We got ahead. It was on a timer. But it was just timing up rather than timing down.
You ain't bad, kid.
Looks like I'm headed for the games.
The games!
Afraid not.
Why not?
2 words. You guys ain't heroes.
Come on.
I bet Goofy's even trying to count. Just like... Stop by mastering this spell. Woohoo, we got the thunder. Thunder. It's a stupid song about thunder. Something about thunder. Oh, here he is, folks.
Rather a stubborn old goat, wouldn't you say?
Oh, I love it.
Oh, hey, hold on there, Fuzzboy.
Hades,
Hold on.
loaded. How you
Let me
doing?
guess. You want to enter the games, right? Well then, hey, get a load of this.
A pass?
It's all yours.
Come on, Sora.
Good luck,
The
kid.
creepy man is giving you a
Coming for you,
treat.
little shorty.
It's just this kind of thing that I just really enjoy when you sort of see how the Disney characters sort of react to Sora and Donald and Goofy. You know, like I just love that all the time. Just like it's like, yeah, I'll be pulling for you, little shorty. Yeah, I'll say I'm top notch of them for getting James Woods to come back for the role, which I can't exactly say is something like James Woods seems to really enjoy playing the role. From what I understand, from how the role was originally supposed to actually have played out, it was supposed to be like all dark and serious like, and he came in and sort of like said, you know what, I'm gonna play it like this, you know, and one of the guys was just like, yeah, well, that's what we need. Guys, we need to have this as the role. I was like, okay, fine, I guess we can, you know, and it's definitely one of the best reasons for, best reasons why I still think the film, like again, besides it does have some flaws, it's still very salvageable, you know. And, yeah, the fact that I'm going to assume that James Woods coming back for, the third one. You know, I don't see why he wouldn't at this point. Ho ho ho. Another fangirl screaming moment. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, like, just the fact that they both had spiky hair and I had no idea who the hell Cloud was. I just assumed, like, Sora was supposed to be some sort of, like, alternate, well, sorry, Cloud was supposed to be some sort of alternate version of Sora, and that was kind of supposed to be the idea that Sora was sort of like Cloud, Leon was sort of like Riku, and Yuffie was supposed to be like Kairi, or something of the like. I don't know why I came up with that in my head at the time, but... But I do find it funny how the Olympic Coliseum has become such a central part of the Kingdom Hearts series, you know, like it's weird because I'm just thinking, okay, do they have a real hard-on for Hercules the same as I do? Or is it just that, you know, they just sort of feel, okay, it's where we have the tournaments going all the time, but even so, they obviously have things like Birth by Sleep, and even in Kingdom Hearts 3, they're having it again. So yeah, I'm really, of course, looking forward to seeing what we're doing, and... Alright, damn it. I forgot. Oh, damn it. Shoot. This is annoying. Great. Yeah, so maybe I should have done the smart thing and, you know, actually added some damn potions to myself before I started this. So, that was stupid. Let's go ahead and do this now. I don't know why I had the Mega Ether in my pouch. Exchange, Sora. Exchange, Sora again. Exchange. Donald, exchange, Sora. Out of no point really for the restore characters. There's one for the... Alright, second thought, I'm going to exchange this for one of them. And potion exchange for Goofy. And while I'm at, I'm going to use the defense up on myself. And I've always kind of felt like, yeah, the whole tent thing. Like again, the tent whole power-ups have always been kind of like, okay, this is a very RPG like ability to use. But here's the thing, it's too RPG like because we're kind of always usually near sort of like healing points and stuff, so it's really a time I feel like after really a time after you've beaten your enemies that you need to be like, oh man, I'm so low on health right now. I wish I had some things like, I don't know, tents have always kind of been like a bit of an odd thing, and all the things of them to take away from the first game, I'm like, I kind of fully understood why they did. So let's try and get it right this time.
Thunder! Thunder!
Alright. Woo. The art style with the whole with Hercules as well has just been something I've really kind of enjoyed, and I'll go right ahead and say how I've had my problems with in the middle of the film where they get all like, enough with the download reminding me. Alright, I turned off the network, so it shouldn't be doing this, but whatever. Try not to do it every time. Anyway, as I was saying, it's sort of when the middle act of the movie though, where they get all like, it's sort of in the middle of the movie where they get all sort of referential a bit too much. Like it's like I feel like they got a whatever serum they stuck with the genie in Aladdin to make all like fourth wall referentialness. And I don't know, that bit kind of sort of, that's why that middle bit song, you know, Hero to Zero, just kind of, you know, dipped down a bit, really, for me. It's the one bit I'm like, okay, this is where I definitely say this is dated, you know. And I think it's kind of a thing to remember, is that when you're doing sort of a something and you're trying to make it very referential and stuff, just remember that in a few years' time, this may not be, so try to find something that maybe seems a bit more timeless than... Oh, God, okay, I'm really getting sick and tired of these things now. Come on, stop dancing around. Alright, come on. Not doing this to me again. Enough! Come on. Times like this, I really wish Cure was with us early on. Like, they thankfully give it to you quite early on in Kingdom Hearts 2, but yeah, it can be quite a bit of a struggle. But then again, you know, being a struggle, having a game be a struggle isn't always a problem in effect. You just got to train a bit harder. It's all. And again, the fact that it relies a bit on you relying on potions quite a bit is. Okay, this, I feel like this is barely doing anything to them, so, you know, despite the fact that, you know, they're not snow, so it should be, or whatever, you know. Ugh. Realizing it's a little bit hard because my mic stands in the way of my health meter, so I can't even really tell how much magic I've got at the moment. Alright, last one. There we go. My girl's out there. Oh yeah.
Little punk is your next opponent, okay? Don't blow it. Just take him out.
The great god of the underworld is afraid of a kid? Sorry, but my contract says...
I know! You think I don't know? I wrote the contract! I know it says you're only required to kill Hercules in this tournament. But you gotta fight that kid to get to him. Come on. Hey, it's like that old goat says. Rule number 11. It's all just a game. So let loose and have fun with it.
Until you die, in which case, it's game over.
Along the way. It's no big deal, right? Jeez. Stiffer than the stiff's bag home. Still, suckers like him are hard to come by.
I don't know what it is about Hades apparently having some power to interact with, to have this whole thing of interacting mostly with Final Fantasy characters, because of course in Kingdom Hearts 2 we also get Auron who shows up, which, while I did know ahead of time that he was going to be in the game, just through looking at promo images in magazines, I kind of wish I didn't, you know, because by God, would that have been like an epic, that would have been like a full-on epic, you know. Alright, enough already. Let's get rid of this shit. Alright. Alright, enough you guys. Could really use that stun impact right now. Alright, here we go. At least to get up to clouds, that way I know I can... Alright, come on. Come on, just let me kill you. Again, really wish I had scan at this point, because I can know which ones to go for first. Get away. Alright, and almost there. Alright, there we go. Alright, I think we've got one more to go and then we're on cloud, if I'm not mistaken. Nope, here we are. Okay. Ready then. So, again, sort of similar to Leon, you don't have to beat him this time, but I kind of want to. And already Donald's out of the match. So, I've only got one potion left.
Is that the best you can do?
Okay. Ah, crap. Alright, I know I wasted this for no real reason, just to feel good about myself for beating him. Okay, come on. I'm kind of curious as to the reason that they said, hey, let's have his sword have bandages over it, you know. Because there's something obviously very ridiculous about those saying. You gotta love that kind of thing about anime or stuff like this, you know, just like, why not, you know? It doesn't make any sense, but who cares? I'm gonna try using some magic on him, because I'm...
That's the best you can do?
See ya. Fire.
Come on, then.
That's the best you can do?
Try and see if we can get it done. Almost. Looking on time, I still got another 10 minutes. Alright, never mind. Damn it, Cloud. So the whole kind of emo-iness of Cloud, I've kind of wondered a bit like how people kind of react to how he how different he is from this and obviously the original Final Fantasy VII. I mean, granted he's not talking in that one and stuff, it's based just on dialogue, but kind of curious what people's feelings are. It's one of those things of like, Hades all powerful, so why doesn't he just kill Sora, you know? He needs to use Sora. He needs to use Cloud apparently. It's kind of weird they technically only have 2. Oh, sorry, scratch that. Okay. I was thinking of like how many Hercules characters do they have in this, and I was like 2. Herc and Phil. I was like, no wait, alright, there's Hades as well. No wait, we've also got Cerberus as well as the Titans. Okay, so a few more than I remember. Alright, let's stock up on our stuff. Exchange, and again, really annoying that I've got to wait all the way. So I've got an annoying feeling that Donald and Goofy are going to do Jackal to really help me out. Let's have a go at it. So fingers crossed we get this done, because this is certainly one of the boss fights that can take a good long while. And originally I actually did end up... I think whether I skipped this one for this boss fight first, or I skipped the whole tournament and then moved on to the next level when I originally played the game. When I first played the game. I mean, I'll say this though, it is one of those boss fights where you can kind of use their own body and sizes to kind of help you out, really. That is kind of one of those things where a lot of times it is just about cheating the game a bit, really. Particularly with some of the more annoying ones you have to face now and then. We'll get to that really, really annoying one a bit much later, but needless to say, it's definitely one that I think every person has a problem with it. The original dog from hell. You mean Cerberus? Alright. Alright, we gotta worry. I'm hoping it's the case of, if I remember correctly, they should give me back all my potions if I die, because otherwise that would be really stupid. Alright, I'm obviously doing... Damn it. Great, that worked brilliantly. Okay, let's do our best right now. Okay. Come on now. Let's get this over with. feel like I probably should check my abilities before I... Kind of comes down to this at this point, just running in back and forth. Ah, crap. Fireballs again. Climb onto the Cerberus's back. So yeah, I'm gonna try a bit of a cheaty move where I'm just climbing up there and almost got it. Almost got it. This move doesn't really work too well, considering you can easily fall off. Shit. Well, that's brilliant. Using this now. I got a feeling maybe I shouldn't have bothered to use the Mega Potion during Cloud's fight. Come on now. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, don't make me restart the whole thing. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, this thing. Alright, thankfully though I've got dodge roll, so that's not a problem. Of course he's still going to be throwing fireballs at me, so gotta watch out for that. Who doesn't love that in boss fights where during like the last third of the fight they just end up throwing out some sort of move that you have absolutely no idea about and you're like, well, great. Come on. Come on, we're getting close. I'm out of potions now. Please don't do this to me now. I'm gonna try just freezing him. I know this probably doesn't do jack all, but very least I can waste him out. Oh, great. This is going to go along perfectly. Although looking time-wise. With any luck, I can... I might, on the slim chance, but... Here we go again. I'm trying to remember what percentage it is until he starts pulling this out, because... again, really helpful with Donald Nucure already. Come on. Alright, he's doing it again. Rather him do that than the staying still when attacking move. Alright, here we go. Ready? But, ooh, okay. Come on. Just gonna take little hits here and there just so I can. Come on. Oh, back. Come on. Come on. Jump. And. Come on. Here we go. Don't hit me with the fireballs. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Hit here now. Come on. And he's doing it again. Shoot, 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 shoot. No, whoa, 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 no, no, whoa. Bad idea to go for his legs. Come on. Oh, roll back. Come on, almost there. I can taste it. Come on. Goofy, you speak dog. Come on. Come on, I can taste it. Here we go. Come on, again, I'm not the biggest fan of this boss fight just because of how long it takes, really, and how easy it is to die. Then again, it is full of strategy, so you gotta hand it to that, at least. Like I said, these kind of things, they do feel very Dark Souls-like, which, again, feel free to criticize me if you feel that maybe isn't the most accurate term to be throwing around. Come on. No, 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 no! Oh, bugger me! Oh, well, that's great. And look where we are on the time clock. So, because I don't want to bore you all with where this all goes, I'm going to go ahead and continue this fight again without a recording, and I will continue back when we have it right on its very knees, so to speak. So I will see you all then next time, and we will continue right after I kick the crap out of this dog. See you then.